What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another break on this Friday evening. Right now, I've got our 2024-25 Panini Origins Basketball 4-box number 3 random teams. This is going to be our Facebook exclusive drop that we did. Appreciate everybody hopping on. I'm going to go ahead and get this shared over to the group, get everybody tagged, and we will go ahead and get started.
Woo!
These boxes have been a lot of fun. Really looking forward to this.
And a free jersey?
Yeah, free jersey to someone. And if it is, we have had this in the past. I've opened these before where they've been collegiate jerseys. If it is a collegiate jersey, we will random it amongst everyone. I mean, it's going to be, we'll random it against everyone. Otherwise, it goes to the team on the jersey. And I will say that again in a minute because I know a couple people will be hopping on here. Would you be able to hand me that 2-lane right there?
Yeah.
Thank you.
What's the coolest jersey you've ever... Have you only opened one of those jerseys?
I've only opened one basketball jersey. I've opened a couple football.
What's your favorite autographed jersey that you've ever seen? Or
that I've ever
what autographed jersey would you want? How about that? If you could have somebody pull one for you.
I have a Travis Etienne Jr. one. That's one of my favorites. I would love a Trevor Lawrence signed jersey. I pulled a John Elway signed jersey, and even though I'm not the biggest Broncos fan, that was pretty sick. One I've thought about investing in, I would love to see pulled, is a Deion Sanders CU Boulder jersey.
Especially with that 5-year, $54 million this time.
50.
That's what I said on the internet.
I gotta watch my language on this on this stream here, but
definitely friendly.
That's where your college tuition's gone, dog.
Well, that was why I was joking earlier that they didn't have enough. I have to tell you all because there's a lot of. Carl, having a hard time tagging you. If you go buy something else on Facebook, let me know and I'll get that tag added. Almost got all the tags in here though, guys. What jerseys would you guys want if you could pull any jersey, any sport?
Me?
Yeah.
I got a few. Okay, so if I could get a Ryan Sandberg.
Oh, that would be sick.
Because I named my son after that.
I'd love a Sosa jersey. I forgot baseball.
Cool. If we're going.
All right, got all those tags in there.
Football, I'd go probably Barry Sanders because Barry Sanders is the man. And if we're on basketball, probably Caitlin Clark or something like that. No. Actually, I wouldn't go Caitlin Clark. I'd probably go Rebecca Lobo because she's the one who got me into UConn jersey or Liberty.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, we're going to go ahead and give everybody a couple of seconds to hop on in here and see those tags. Then we'll hop into our browser and get things started.
Yeah, for football, I'm not going to be basic and pick Cooper, but probably LT. Love LaDainian Tomlinson.
All right, here we go. We got our names here first. Gonna have 30 entries. Travis on top, Brian on the bottom. Gonna roll the dice. Anything 4 or less, we roll again. Got an 8 there, so we're good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Travis Von Epps on top. Travis Von Epps on the bottom. Go ahead and get this reflected onto your screens here. And here we go. We got the teams here. Same 30 entries. Atlanta Hawks on top. Washington Wizards on the bottom. Roll the dice. Anything less than 4, we roll again. Got a 6, so we're good there. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Atlanta Hawks on top. Toronto Raptors on the bottom. Raptors had some crazy luck in the last break. Getting multiple redemptions. There we go. Get that reflected onto your screens. Going to go ahead and start the trade timer. 5 minutes on the clock starting now. While that trade timer is ticking, I'll go ahead and get those verification codes copied in the chat. If you like LD, you should look at one of those boxes out there. We have a patch from back in the day.
Wait, which one?
One of our singles boxes out there.
Yeah, basketball, I'm probably going Miami Heat, Dwayne Wade.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
And then baseball, probably Clayton Kershaw.
Basketball, I'm going Wilt Chamberlain.
Fire.
All right. Got those verification codes posted, which is about 4.5 minutes left on the trade timer. Plenty of time if anybody is interested in swapping teams. I'm going to get this setup just changed just a little bit. I'm going to put that jersey all the way back. Make it look a little nicer there for you so you guys can see some of the possibilities we have in that jersey. Like I said, now that a couple more people are on, we're going to be opening that jersey at the end of the break. For any team that is currently NBA, it'll go to that team. So, like, the LeBron James on there will go to the Cavaliers since that is the team on the jersey. That is the important part. It'll go to whatever team is on the jersey. However, if it is a collegiate jersey, because there are those possible as well, we'll random it amongst everyone at the end of the break.
Is that a Kevin Durant Supersonics?
Yes. There's Kevin Durant. There's Patrick Ewing on there. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. LaMelo Ball. Stephen Curry.
John Morant.
Charles Barkley. Zion. Karl Malone.
Donovan Mitchell.
I love these signed jerseys. Really, opening memorabilia in general. It's like one of my favorite things to do.
It'd be fun to get you know, it would be a cool autograph jersey if you could get they just put the year on it and then you got the all the Cubs to win the World
That'd
Series.
be
That'd
cool.
kinda sick.
Richard putting the Kings up for trade. Welcome in, Richard. I think championship team jerseys for any would be cool. Like having a whole team signed on a jersey.
Yeah. I think you can get one in this. I think that bottom one actually in the corner
The Steph Curry one.
is actually all one team.
It looked like I had multiple.
There's also Steph Curry at the top in the middle.
Oh yeah.
So you could pull an entire probably KD, Curry, Andre Iguodala, Klay Thompson, Steve Kerr.
Imagine Miami Heat.
All right, we are now past our 2.5 minute mark. Still plenty of time, though, if you are interested in making a trade. We do have the Kings up for trade, in case anybody is interested.
You think with Topps having the WWE license, they'll do anything matte cards from WrestleMania?
That'd be
Congrats.
sick. I know Fanatics did the signed shirts, like the signed jerseys. They did Under Wraps WWE. That was pretty sick. I know I'm sure they will because Fanatics has, even before Topps got the card license, Fanatics has been selling ring relics.
Oh, really?
You can get signed, it's like a signed photo framed with a piece of the relic, or from piece of the ring from whatever match.
Is Logan Paul wrestling at WrestleMania?
Not yet. He still could be.
Say because Prime's still a sponsor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine getting a Logan Paul autograph?
Signed Prime bottle.
Part of the Prime.
Oh, that would be sick.
agreement?
Those would probably go for a decent amount, too.
That'd be kinda cool.
All right, guys, last 60 seconds here on the trade timer before we hop on in.
Don't they change the mats quite a bit?
After every match.
Yeah, so. That was the one thing
Every match.
Uh-huh.
that's the one thing that stuck out to me when I went to go to the SmackDown. When the Rock
The
was
live,
there. I
yeah,
was like,
because
dang.
you don't know it. You don't see that on TV.
No.
Every match is crazy, but I guess that makes sense.
It was like a
All right,
NASCAR
guys,
pay-per-view.
30 seconds left. Part of it is because they do those ring relics.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
if they
yeah.
switch the mat after every match, they can make way more
Oh
relics.
yeah. That makes sense.
But I also think it's a safety thing.
Yeah.
Because if it gets snagged or something and then you trip on it and
Well, and-
snap your ankle.
and hygiene thing too.
Yeah, true that probably.
All right, last 10 seconds here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Lay it down.
3, 2, 1, and 0. All right, seeing no trades, those are going to be everybody's teams. Good luck, everybody.
Let's go.
Woo! Really looking forward to this. Can't go wrong with Origins and a mystery signed jersey.
I do like the design of these. These are really cool.
Origins is always one of my favorite designs. Origins football, one of my favorite sets. Empty box there. This year, I feel like it was especially good.
There's the one with JJ on the cover, right?
Yeah. With the purple, so it just matched really well. Got a nice Zach Edey here for the Memphis Grizzlies as our first base. Nice rookie there for the Grizzlies. Then we got a Jacoby Walker here. Walter, read that wrong. That one going over to the Toronto Raptors. Then we've got a Tristan Da Silva auto going over to the Orlando Magic, 8 out of 49. Nice one there for the Magic. That one going over to Kyle. Believe he used to play at CU Boulder.
I think so too.
Congrats on that one. Then we've got a nice rookie patch auto here. PJ Hall, 26 out of 99 for those Denver Nuggets. Try to make this camera just a little bit brighter here. I don't know why. It was doing fine earlier. Yeah, that's what I thought, but it... All right. Well, nice PJ Hall there for the Denver Nuggets. Absolutely killer patch auto there.
I think that was cool. Is that part of the D?
Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like it's part of the Denver across the chest.
It'd be cool to get the, you know how they wear the 51, 80 or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Nice one there for the Nuggets. Going over to James. There you go, James. Then we've got a Kevin Durant Cosmic Storm insert. We've got a Bronny James Jr. rookie here for the Lakers. 27 out of 299. Nice one there. Looks like Bronny's starting to have some better times.
Some highlights in the G League.
He's hanging out with Anthony Davis.
I mean, he's still young, too. People forget he's like...
Then we got a Stephon Castle here. That one's going to be 8 out of 99 for the San Antonio Spurs. Nice one there for the Spurs. Congrats on that. One of the top rookies right now.
He looks really good.
He does look really good.
And when Wemby's healthy...
They're going to be a deadly duo. All right, box number 2 here. Good luck, everybody.
Or if they get Cooper Flag.
Empty box there. Got a nice Cade Cunningham here on the base for the Pistons. Jalen Green on the base for the Rockets. Then we've got a nice on-card rookie auto here for the Sacramento Kings. There you go, Richard. Got a Devin Carter auto there. Congrats on that. You were just saying the Kings didn't have any rookies. There you go. You got one. Got a Tristan Newton rookie patch auto there for the Pacers. Nice one there. I love these RPAs. They look so sleek. That one going over to Daryl. There you go, Daryl. Congrats on that one. And we've got a 55 out of 75 Dylan Jones for the Oklahoma City Thunder on the Origins Originals. Interesting, we pulled one of those in the last break, also numbered to 75. Good, I'm glad, Richard. There we go. Got a Nikola Jokic there for the Denver Nuggets, 16 out of 299.
He's good.
That'd be another one I would love to have his signed jersey. I'd actually, this is a hot take, I'd want Jamal Murray.
Ooh. Okay.
I like Jamal Murray a lot.
Give me an Aaron Gordon. Give me
That's all that matters, Rich, as long as you're happy. And we got a 16 out of 75 Keontae George for the Utah Jazz. Who, Jokic? Because he was...
No, Keontae George.
Oh.
Like, I feel like it was so hard to pull him.
Yeah, the jersey checklist is stacked. All right, here we go. Box number 3. And like I said, guys, in case anybody's just hopping on, that jersey will go to whatever team the jersey is. Unless it is collegiate, then that'll be random amongst everyone. Just like to overstate that so that nobody's confused when we open it. Empty box number 3 there.
Hey, did you know the gentleman on the cover of the Origins box is from Colorado?
Really?
Yep. It's from Brighton.
That's Dalton Neck, right? Unless I'm tripping.
Brighton, Colorado.
That's crazy. That's cool. Got a nice Baylor Shearman rookie there for the Celtics. Then a Tyrese Halliburton on the base. Then we've got a nice rookie auto here for the Pelicans. 21 out of 25. Use Missy there. There you go. Nice one for the Pelicans. Going over to Aaron. There you go. Aaron, congrats on that one. I love how many of the autos are on card in Origins, too.
There is
I know there's a mix, but there's a decent chunk of on-card autos. Then after that, we got another nice rookie here. 39 out of 99, Bobby Clintman. That one going over to the Detroit Pistons. Nice one there for the Pistons and Kyle. What's up, David? How are you doing? The juice is, in fact, loose. I've been loose all day, though.
Is that David?
It is David. There we go. Congrats again on that one. Then we got a James Harden Origin Stories there and a Brandon Miller for the Hornets. 254 out of 299. Weird not seeing him as a rookie.
Yeah.
Been opened so much basketball product where he's one of the top rookies. We've got an interesting one here. Got a Donovan Mitchell for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Not numbered, but that is a sick looking one right there. There we go. Nice one there for the Cavs. All right, last box here. Last box. No, we gotta save the last box magic for the jersey. We gotta get that the Golden State Warriors full team signed jersey. I think that would be like one of those empty box there. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to do more research into that one. It's not listed as a short print or an SSP on the checklist. Those are the animal eyes, but I'm gonna look more into that card after the break. Got the Keontae George there for the Jazz. Then we've got a nice rookie auto Jalen Bridges there for the Phoenix Suns. That one going over to Adam. There you go, Adam. Congrats on that one. Yeah, I love this product. This is one of my favorite designs every year. Then we've got a nice rookie patch auto for the Heat of Pele Larson. That one going over to Carl. There you go, Carl. Congrats on that one. Then we've got a 42 out of 99 Dariq Whitehead for the Brooklyn Nets. Nice on-card rookie there. The playoff ticket. There we go. Then we have a Don insert. Nice one of Keyshawn George for the Wizards. Got a Jaylen Brown here for the Celtics. 227 out of 299. Love that green and red there. Really pops. There we go. And then we finish off with a Cade Cunningham. 35 out of 75 for the Detroit Pistons. Nice one there for the Pistons. All right. Let me get this base moved over, and we will hop into our signed jersey. Really looking forward to this one. Last time we opened this, I believe we got a Kentucky signed team jersey.
We did.
Collegiate. That was epic. Those autos set there. All right, here we go with our signed jersey. Like I said, guys, I know I'm going to sound like a broken record, but I'll reiterate it one more time. This jersey will go to whatever team is on the jersey, unless it is collegiate, and then it will be randomed amongst everybody. So good luck, everybody. Be on the lookout for more fun Facebook drops like this, giveaways. We've been doing a lot of them lately. Don't want to miss out.
What we got?
Here we go. Slow roll it a little bit. Leave that. I don't want to say who I think it is because I don't want to be wrong.
Oh,
Got a gorgeous jersey here. And it is going to be Sean Kemp. That was the name I was going to say, but I wanted to make sure.
that might be San Antonio All-Star game jersey
We can open
from
it.
like the San Antonio. When they
Yeah.
played in San Antonio. That's not a normal.
It's going to be a Mitchell and Ness jersey,
It is
too.
not- Yep.
There you go.
Whoa.
NBA All-Star Sean Kemp. It's really hard to show on camera. There you go.
That's a sick one.
That's fire.
Really nice one there.
This is one of the best designed All-Star jerseys.
That is a sick jersey. OKC. Oklahoma City Thunder getting that one. Congrats on that. That one going over to Andrew. There you go, Andrew. Congrats on that, man. Get that folded up nicely into that bag in just a minute. We're going to do the rest of our recap there. All right, here we go with the rest of our recap. We got that Sean Kemp jersey. Then we've got a Derek Whitehead here, 42 out of 99 for the Brooklyn Nets. Pele Larson for the Miami Heat on the rookie patch auto. Jalen Bridges, rookie there for the Suns. Bobby Clintman, 39 out of 99 for the Detroit Pistons. Yves Massey, 21 out of 25 for the Pelicans. Tristan Newton there for the Indiana Pacers. Devin Carter for the Sacramento Kings on the rookie auto. PJ Hall, 26 out of 99 for the Denver Nuggets. And we finish off with a Tristan Da Silva, 8 out of 49 for the Orlando Magic. All right, that's going to do it for this break. Thank you, everybody, for hopping